Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our Advent mini-series. It's just a moment where we're trying to recenter ourselves on Jesus through the season of Advent. And the tools we have to do that is through themes. We like to have themes that recenter us on Jesus and what this season means, the heart of the season. And those themes are hope and peace and joy and love and light. And this week we are going to talk about peace. So, I don't know about you, but this season, this American holiday season, which happens from pretty much Thanksgiving, maybe if you want to include even Halloween, but really Thanksgiving for me, all the way to Christmas, it's pure chaos. It's anything but peaceful. I'm a parent of 4. That means sports are winding down, kids are getting sick, school is ramping up for some reason, and then all of a sudden it stops, and now we're on winter break, and you're wrapping, and you're planning, and you're going, and you're doing, and you're planning, and you're cooking, and you're cleaning, and you're doing everything, and you got to go here, and how many places can you stop on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve? And don't forget, you got to go to church, and we got to do the things, and we got to prepare for that. Oh boy, I could tell you sometimes it really does feel like I am not doing anything other than waiting for the peace that comes after this season, that I may experience peace, but only after this season. And that's the thing, right? At Faith Connection in Wilton Center, we've been talking about how we're not waiting for hope. We're not waiting for peace. We're not waiting for joy, for love, for light, for Jesus during Advent, but with, because we are reminded that this season is anticipating his return. And because of his return, that means he's already arrived. He's brought something. He's already brought hope and peace and joy and love and light into this world. He's already brought his presence into this world. And so we wait with peace. And part of the story we heard about this Sunday that reminds us of that is Matthew chapter 2, where the Magi, Matthew is introducing them. He's telling this story because it harkens back to Isaiah. And the idea that the nations will come and their rulers and their people will be at peace with God and his Messiah, his king. And they will bring gifts and they will bow. And that represents peace in the world. And the dichotomy that happens because, well, Herod is anything but peaceful. He's fearful and anxiety, and he's power hungry and selfish and full of violence in this story. And yet even there we find that Christ has come into this world, not on luxury and with pillows and servants and warm beds and just ease, but in suffering and in pain and in chaos and in craziness. And that means our God has entered into this world and understands what this life is like. And I find that to be good news. That means God is with us in all of that. In all of the anxieties and suffering and pain and illness and craziness that can be in this season, our God is with us. That he has given us a foretaste of peace, much like the Magi are a foretaste, a signpost to that future reality when all of creation knows God's peace, when God's peace is fulfilled and filled full and everywhere. So my prayer for you is, if you get in the habit like me where everything is chaos and crazy and this season can be overwhelming or maybe a little blue because it's a season of family and maybe there's some family or friends missing, right? Like, I want you to hold on to this idea that even here, God is with you. And that it is not that you're waiting for peace, but with peace. My prayer is that you find those moments, that the Spirit will move you and remind you of these moments when you're feeling overwhelmed and going everywhere and being pulled in a million different directions and having big feelings, as we say in our house, that you will take a breath and remind yourself that Christ is with you, that he has given you his peace, and he promises to fill you full of that peace. And not just for you or me, but for everybody. So may the peace of Christ be with you this season. Until we meet again, my friends, happy Advent.